Right. Hello, hello. So today I am going to do a reading for Prom Looks. See what Spirit has for us in regard to recommended services for Prom Looks. Reason why I decided that Prom Looks reading is significant for in regards to Astro Cosmo, because one of the things that I've took notice of prior to prom season even arriving, well, rather 2025, is that people were doing the prom sneaker ball. Okay. It was booked already for February, I want to say 2024, February 24, 2025. I apologize, at 224 or something like that. I thought it was so dope. So I said, you know what? I said, Self was thinking about actually having a sneaker ball itself here in Atlanta. I said, well, you know what? If I don't have one, I said, well, Spirit gonna show it to me about how I'm gonna bring it to the surface. As my Cancer rising self want to be able to, be in the spotlight and shine light on things and make things do what it do. I say, yo. So boom, here it is. We're in prom season. We had to think of it. I want to say, like, I'm here in Atlanta. They had two schools to have prom last week, and sure enough, the same thing that I'm shedding light on with the sneakers and the prom dresses, or either the guys wearing the tux and the sneakers. Yes, that is definitely a fashion trend, and even more or less, even if it's not for high school. Graduation prom, as I stated, um, couples are doing it. Birthday parties are becoming the theme now. So, just want to see what Spirit has to say about what recommended services and the colors to go in alignment with it. Now, folks, I do want to make you all aware that the full moon in Libra is this Saturday. Okay. For those of you who are not familiar with how the full moon energy works, even though the full moon is on Saturday, we actually get 3 days of it. Okay, depending on what part of the world you are, you may get four. Okay, um, I want to say here in Atlanta, we get about 4 days of it. Yeah, because even though it may not appear to be 98, 99% illuminated, I want to say depending on what moon it is, like when full moon went into Leo, we had 4 days of it. And it actually said it was going to be about 3.5 to 3.2 days, but we actually got 4 days of it. This previous full moon we had about 4 days of it. So the full moon was about full moon for the whole week, but that was based on the astrological timeline. Full moon in Libra is different because it is going to be the first full moon of 2025 where the planets are not going to be all in retrograde. Mercury comes out of retrograde. I want to say Tuesday or Thursday. Don't hold me to it. I would definitely make a post on my social media platforms. Mercury comes out of retrograde. Venus coming out of retrograde, and Mars is coming out of retrograde. So fun stuff, fun stuff. I want to say Mercury comes out of retrograde today because guess what? This is the last day because this is where one gets clarity prior to the full moon. Okay. Why am I mentioning this? Because in honor of the full moon to bring that energy in. So this full moon in Libra, it's about illuminating relationships, and then also too in regards to the Chiron opposing it. So check once again, if you're not familiar with the birth charts and how astrological transits and movement of planetary and alignments, you can book a consultation with me. We can do one for free, and we can go over briefly about these major transits. Now, keep in mind, I do full birth chart readings. My full birth chart readings include your sun, moon, rising in Venus. And guess what? What I learned is also too as being part of the Shinies team is that depending on your moon sign. So if you are a lunar Libra, such as myself, um, born at night, the moon actually has a team. Okay, so what that team look like? The moon's team, by the way, the moon is the ruler of Cancer. So you already got the moon, the ruler of Cancer. Then also too, the moon's team is Mars and Venus. So what does that look like? So Venus is the ruler of Libra, and Mars is the traditional ruler of Scorpio, and now the ruler of what does Mars rule now? Sagittarius, I believe, in regards to something as such. So yeah, so that astrology right there is enough as it is. Once I found out when about 2 weeks ago, 2, 3 weeks ago, like I stressed to you all during the last full moon, that the moon actually had a team. I said, "Yep, I thought I knew myself, but I learned to love myself even more." Because guess what? People might have a perception or perspective of how it is, right? Because guess what? We're in the rising sign. Even when we, our families, friends, associates, therefore to the public, they are presented to us. But your moon, your subconscious self, is where you know what you really illuminate in your subconscious. Also too, with the North Node in Pisces, 12th house. So hidden enemies, things that we hide from ourselves, not necessarily things that we hide from ourselves, but also too what we can really get to the nitty gritty and bottom to. Okay. So with that being said, I feel that with honoring the full moon, the colors for it, okay, the moon colors, of course, white, silver, luminescent, which is like a silver, um, kind of like a silver, like this, like so, okay, right? And then also because Venus is the ruler of Libra, right? Venus colors are represented by green and white. So in addition to that, I want to look more deeply into see what other colors spirit has for each astrological zodiac sign. What other services spirit best feels will go hand in hand with those colors, so that one can experience the highest good of themselves. Honey, let me tell you something. When I did my first full moon ritual, baby, woo, I felt good. It's like, because like I told you, being the lunar Libra and have meaning to having to work with the moon energy, I feel like it's like a shot, an espresso shot when doing the full moon rituals. Listen. And then also too embodying it, because becoming supernatural, that's another reference I was going to teach you too. The book Becoming Supernatural, Joe Dispenza, as he says, you want to generate that magnetic field and that currency and manifestation. Yes. So with all that being said, baby, that's why one feels very um heightened. You want to amplify your spirits, not debbie them down. So we're going to go ahead and get started and see what spirit has to say about the recommended services. We're going to start with Aries, and we're going to go in order. What spirit has to say about the recommended services, recommended self-care regimens, and also the unique hairstyles, as usual, for this full moon in Libra. Okay, so spirit, what are the recommended services, self-care techniques, unique hairstyles for Aries in regards to the sorry, not full moon, but for the prom, so that it can help in conjunction with the full moon? Okay, the full moon reading is going to be on Thursday. I was starting to create a post for that, but I'm gonna have to finish doing that post once I get off a live. And then also, folks, too, I'm gonna come back on at 5:30, and we're gonna knock out bridal looks reading as well. Okay, so Aries. Okay, you feel this information resonates with you, please comment, like, subscribe to the channel. If not, just leave it behind. Okay, Spirit, what does Aries needs to know about bridal looks, recommended prom looks in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time? What does Aries need to know about the recommended prom looks in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time? What does Aries need to know in regards to their prom looks in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Okay, Aries, you got out here the Death card, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Aries, with the energy of this card, I am getting that one plus 13. You have 13 with the Death card. The Death card came out first, Water and Scorpio. 1 plus 3 reduces down to a fourth. So maybe Scorpio, maybe some of my Aries have Scorpio in their fourth house, is what I'm getting. And with the energy, with Aries in fourth house, that's home, ancestry, um, and lineage, right? Which gives Cancer. Cancer. So some of my Aries, yes, you could benefit well with the silver that I expressed. That's similar to the silver that's on here. Maybe some silver earrings. Water, Scorpio, death, transformation, and rebirth. Some of you all can benefit maybe from a whole complete look makeover in regards to the prom looks. You have the Emperor card here, fire, Aries. You have the 4, which is definitely a spirit of confirmation. That Emperor, that yes, because you are honed in on it. 1 plus 10, it reduces to 1. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the fire, and Jupiter. So maybe you are, Aries, are desiring, because you are the leader. You know that you are the boss. You are the big boss. And that you want to expand is what I'm getting with the Wheel of Fortune card. And because you're doing this death, transformation, and rebirth, Jupiter colors, one can do purple. Maybe I'm getting some of my said burnt, it's okay. Purple, Jupiter colors, fire and Jupiter about expansion. Some of my Aries maybe are desiring a purple. Maybe some of my Aries with the fourth house in Aries. Okay. Maybe you have an Aries in your fourth house. Maybe you can benefit from maybe a red and silver. Okay. So with the red, I'm getting with the fourth house home ancestry. Maybe Aries, you are desiring suppress blowout. With the water and Scorpio, the death and transformation and rebirth. Maybe you need a hydration treatment in conjunction with that with that hair color, maybe that shampoo blow dry. That's what I'm getting. Fire, Jupiter, my Aries are seeking a new beginning. Jupiter, maybe you're seeking a new beginning and getting a new hair color. That new hair color out there for you is going to definitely be purple. Okay, so what I have for my Aries hair color looks I'm getting are definitely red, silver, for my salt and pepper looks. Then also to the purple for prom, okay. And then also to hydration treatment, definitely hydration treatment, shampoo, blow dry, silk press. Because Aries, you all like this kind of backstop. Fire because of the heat. Some of you could possibly also to death, transformation, and rebirth could benefit from a haircut. So maybe some of my Aries, you want a haircut. So yep, that's what I'm getting with the energy of the death card. Jupiter about expansion. And alongside with that haircut cut, you can get a purple, which will definitely be purple and a silver, salt and pepper. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Okay, so that's what I have for Aries. Taurus. Taurus. Spirit, what does Taurus needs to know about the recommended prom looks that best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Spirit, what does Taurus need to know about the prom looks that will best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Taurus, what does Taurus need to know about the prom looks that will best suit their astrological profile? What does Taurus need to know about the astrological profile and life path that will best suit the prom looks? Okay. Spirit, that's too many. Can I get a reshuffle, please? What does Taurus need to know about about their prom looks that will best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time? What does Taurus needs to know? What does Taurus need to know about the astrological profile and life path that will best suit the prom looks for the month of April, please? What does Taurus need to know? Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about the prom looks that will best suit their astrological profile and life path for the month of April, please? All right, Taurus, you have the Empress in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. What I'm getting at is, okay, with the Empress, you have Earth and Venus, 3, creativity, air and Mercury, and fire and Jupiter. So what I'm getting is 2, Taurus, 1, fire, Aries house, Jupiter, expansion. Some of my Tauruses maybe have locks, maybe want braids or have braids with the Wheel of Fortune. Um, Resistant phase mate. So with this card, I'm getting that with the air, Mercury, maybe some of my Tauruses could benefit from a steam treatment, right? Venus and Earth, love and beauty. 3 in creativity with the Empress card. Some of my Tauruses could benefit from a manicure and pedicure. Let's get clarity on these cards. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know about their recommended beauty services for prom? Their prom looks they're seeking to embody in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time. Spirit, what is it my Tauruses need to know? Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about the prom looks that will best embody their astrological profile and life path at this present time? What does Taurus need to know? Taurus needs to know about the astrological looks. The astrological looks that best suit their prom look, their astrological profile and life path. What does Taurus need to know about the prom looks that will best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time? All right, so Taurus, I have the Ten of Cups. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. And then the Nine of Cups. Taurus is y'all in your feelings. So maybe there's some sense, water, Pisces. Some of you, I'm getting from the not Taurus. So some I'm getting, the energy I'm getting is definitely water and Pisces. Pisces 12th house, second deacon, water, hydration. Some of my Tauruses are very spiritual. From this card I'm getting from the Nine of Cups. Nine symbolizes the house of religion, learning, spirituality. So some of my Tauruses are already doing their prom looks, or maybe the way of how they dress in regards to how they step. Because with the Empress card here, with the 3 on here, symbolizes creativity. So with the Nine of Cups coming into play here, some of my Tauruses are already embodying. I'm getting that prom look and how one dress so according to their astrological profile and life path. So that's one energy that I'm getting. The Page of Cups, water and earth. This could symbolize going to the river, going to a river, water and earth, going to a river, going to do pedicure, manicure, because divine love and harmony is here. Ten of Cups, water and Pisces is leading to about self. So the energy I'm getting, because with the fire and Jupiter, maybe some of my Tauruses want the color purple. Air and Mercury, one new beginning. Maybe there is something that some of my Tauruses are seeking, something relatively quick with the 1 and the 10. Yep, because they want to achieve some happiness with the new look. With the water and earth, though, is saying that here, Taurus, that you can definitely benefit well from a nice pedicure, manicure, spa pedicure is what I'm getting, because the wish will come true. Okay. And then with the fire and Jupiter for my Tauruses, yep, with your the cards here, air, earth, fire, and water. Wow, Taurus, you can get benefit from it all. Okay? Because you deserve the divine love and harmony with sense of self. You love yourself. Taurus, water and Pisces, like I said, some of my Tauruses maybe are not knowing just yet, because Pisces 12th house, what we're hitting from myself because of the energy of the 9. So what I'm getting at is, in order to be able to tap into, because this one's saying, yep, creative blocks, to be able to tap into that divine self, to being able to tap into that astrological profile life path of embodying and feeling it, is what I'm getting. The feeling of the divine love and harmony with some of my Tauruses is that you can start by dressing yourself with Pisces colors. Pisces embodies the blues, the watery colors, for those that are not as spiritual, those that are not as so much into astrologics as much. Jupiter, the fire energy, with the for my lock folks, the resistance, the locks, the braids. Maybe you all can benefit best by dyeing your hair purple. You can benefit best by dyeing your hair blue. Okay. You could benefit best by also too doing a hydration treatment. Benefit best silk press blowout for some of my Tauruses. Okay. Because with that, it will bring a wish come true. The air, get some clarity by doing that steam treatment with the fire and Jupiter. This is your steam treatment for you, Taurus. Okay? And then with the Earth and Venus, that love for self, that divine harmony, that 3-in-1 Taurus, that's what I'm getting. You could definitely benefit well from a pedicure and manicure. Okay? That's what I have for Taurus, because the water and the earth, it's bringing that emotional security back to you, because it will bring a wish come true. Okay? Taurus, that's what I have for you. Manicure, pedicure, colors. Manicures, pedicures, I have the colors purple, Pisces colors, anything blue. Okay. Gemini. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about the prom looks that will best suit? What does Gemini need to know about the prom looks that best suit their astrological profile? Sorry guys, I got a message. That's right. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know in regards? Gemini need to know in regards to the prom looks that best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know in regards to their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Gemini, what does Gemini need to know about the prom looks that will best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time? What does Gemini need to know? All right, Gemini, you got 3. You got the Death card, Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Moon in reverse. All right, so Gemini, the prom looks that will best suit you. Okay, with the Death card coming out first, 3-in-1 for Warden and Scorpio, Death, Transformation, and Rebirth. Okay. So with the Moon, I'm definitely getting that some of my Geminis are definitely for prom. They're Water and Pisces. They are, it's something affiliated with hair. Yes, because with their hair, some of you know or don't know that their hair is a sense of connection with spirituality because of the Wheel of Fortune, the good luck, and the karma. Those reduces to one. You know that there is a new beginning with getting your hair done. There's a sense of rejuvenation that I'm getting from my Geminis. With the death, transformation, and rebirth you have here. So fourth house, Gemini, maybe some of my Geminis have Scorpio in their fourth house, home, ancestry, and lineage. So the colors that one would best suit Gemini would definitely be, okay, of course, the green, the white, the silver for the prom looks, maybe some silver shoes, maybe some silver hair because the moon here, the fire in Jupiter, in regards to that, Jupiter, purple, shades of blue, maybe for the dress, Wheel of Fortune, because you know you want to look like $1,000,000 bag. Expansion, right? And then water, hydration treatment for my Gemini. I'm also getting to because of the with hair. With hair, Geminis, maybe you also too maybe want some eyebrows done. Maybe you want to get your eyebrows done those colors. Pisces, maybe blue. So I'm definitely getting blue, purple, um, maybe some shades of like burgundy for the colors. Silver shoes. Let's get clarity in regards to it. What does Gemini need to know in regards to what does Gemini need to know in regards to the comments? What does Gemini need to know in regard to the prom looks? In line with the astrological profile of life path at this present time. What does Gemini need to know in regards to their prom looks? Or in alignment with the astrological profile of life path at this present time. All right. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. So definitely death, transformation, and rebirth I'm getting with my Geminis. You do want to go with those silver shoes. You're doing something new, Gemini, for your prom looks. With the Queen of Pentacles, you want to be, some of you are water and earth. Some of my Geminis could be going to the beach. Some could be going on a vacation. In regards to embodying this prom look, or maybe there's some fantasy around it, right? With the seven, the alignment, with the personal values. With it, you want a rapid action and change, Gemini. So with that death, transformation, and rebirth, maybe some of you are seeking something relatively quick style for prom. Some of you could benefit well from a haircut. Some could, a haircut can be completed within 25, 35 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Okay. Then also too with the Jupiter, you can definitely do the hair color, the moon, the hair color, the fire in Jupiter. Here's the hair color. The hair color. Here is the haircut. I'm also getting, because you have fire and water, you can also too do the haircut, hair color, and hair color. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm definitely getting manicure, pedicure. So some of the Geminis are getting the whole look for. And then the Eight of Cups, you have Scorpio. So you're definitely getting this in all in alignment to complete the look for prom. Okay? That's what I have for. That's what I have for Gemini. Haircut, hair color, purple. Hair color is purple. Purple, silver. Shoes, getting. Also tools, manicure, pedicure. Cancer. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about the prom looks that best suits their astrological profile, life path at this present time? Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about the prom looks that best suits their astrological profile and life path at this present time? What does Cancer need to know about the prom looks that best suits their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Alright, Cancer. The World in reverse. The Fool. The Strength in reverse. So Cancer for prom. Definitely Earth and Saturn. Saturn is the traditional ruler of Aquarius, I believe. Air, Uranus, and Fire. So the 2 and 1 reduces down to a 3, creativity. Some use, I was going to say that some of my Cancers infamously here. Some of my Cancers ate death, transformation, and rebirth. Some of my Cancers may be struggling with finding a, I don't know, some of my Cancers may not want to go to prom or struggling with a look for prom, okay? Or holding back or wanting, okay? But based on the energy of the cards, Fire and Leo, some of my Cancers will benefit with a honey blonde, the air, a steam treatment in Uranus, because Uranus is fast movement, okay, infinitely, okay, so steam treatment would definitely, and 3, creativity, the Earth, pedicure, manicure. Let's get clarity about those cards. Spirit, what does Cancer clarity speaks to in regard to their prom looks? What does Cancer prom looks speak to their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Can I get clarity about Cancer's prom looks, astrological profile and life path at this present time? All right, so you got the Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay, so new beginnings I'm getting for Cancer because maybe some of my Cancers are thinking about chopping their hair off because the Page of Swords here says you're thinking about new ideas. But if booking a consultation with the stylist, that will bring mental clarity in regards to whether you should do that hair color, whether you should do the Aquarius colors. Aquarius has different shades of colors, like kind of combination of colors. So I would say like anything, okay, like with the Earth Saturn, um, Aquarian colors will be a mix of between what Pisces and Capricorn colors. So Pisces colors are blues. Capricorns are more earth tones. Okay. 5, creativity. So yep, with the Aquarius here, that's what I'm getting for my Cancers for the prom looks. So my Cancers, once more, your looks are the steam treatment. Okay, maybe some of my Cancers are doing a silk press. Some of my Cancers are getting braids, lock retwist. Definitely with the air and earth and air, Saturn, I'm getting yoga, meditation, pedicure, manicure, air of Aquarius, air. So yes, manicure, pedicure, hair color, that honey blonde, um, being out with nature, just emotion with nature is what I'm getting. Some of my Cancers are just want to be at the beach style, prom look. Maybe there's some vacation. So braids, locks, manicure, pedicure, hair colors. Your hair colors are blues, natural tones like that honey blonde. That's what I have. Okay. Leo. Leo. Spirit, what does Leo need to know in regards to their looks? What does Leo need to know about their looks in regards for the astrological profile and life path at this present time? Leo needs to know about the prom looks for that aligns with their astrological profile and life path at this present time. Spirit, what does Leo need to know about their prom looks in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time? The Fool in reverse, Death card in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Lock retwist, braids with the Death card, maybe a haircut because Scorpio is on here as well. Death, transformation, and rebirth. With the water in here, I'm definitely getting steam treatment. Earth and Venus, manicure, pedicure. Okay, let's get your colors out here. The colors could be scorpionic. Maybe some looking for gothic colors. Purple, Venus, green and white. Okay, like I stated, your colors will be the green and white. What does Leo need to know about the prom looks that would best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Leo. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know about their astrological profile and life path that best aligns with their prom looks for the month of April? So Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Nine of Swords. So what I'm getting here is green, white, your colors, Earth, Capricorn, grounded, pedicure, manicure, Gemini, Ninth is Sagittarius, which is the sister sign. So Gemini colors. Gemini's really, maybe you want to change. Don't mind changing. So anything will be suitable, feasible. Sagittarius colors. Similar to Scorpios. Purple. That's what I'm getting. Scorpios don't really have that color, but that's more of a Sagittarius color. In regards to Scorpios, maybe like a burgundy. That's what I'm getting. Burgundy. So for my Leos, steam treatment. Steam treatment, manicure, pedicure, both manicure, pedicure. Okay, so grounding, meditation, and then also too, just don't mind changing the looks. Okay, that's what I have for Leo. Virgo. Virgo. Hold on, you all. Before I do Virgo, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so Virgo. Alright, let's see what Spirit has to say about Virgo's prom looks in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time. Spirit, what does Virgo need to know about their prom looks in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about their astrological profile and life path at this present time in alignment to their prom looks for 2020, April 2025?
Real estate, trucking, chemicals, machine park. That sex right there, cast the team, his grandson, man. We gave clients all land.
Okay, so Virgo, you have the Tower, the Magician, and the Hangman. Okay, so 6 and 1 reduced to a 7, so you have change in options here, Virgo. Maybe some of you need to surrender and let go of a hairstyle or a do around this prom season, because 2 and 1 reduced to a 3. This is about creativity. This is about how you express yourself. You have the one with the new beginning, so definitely you could benefit from a new beginning. With the air and Mercury, the water and fire, I'm all getting here. Giving a steam treatment, maybe a spa treatment, full body spa. So you have new options with the fire. The fire and Mars, I'm definitely getting a red. You know, you Virgos. Some of you Virgos love burgundy, so maybe I'm getting a red for the prom look. Maybe that tower, because the tower represents, change, tower, sudden change. Maybe a burgundy dress. You know, Water in Neptune getting blue. Some of my Virgos like the color blue, maybe a burgundy and blue. The air and Mercury, maybe some use like the red. Let's get some clarity out here for Virgo. Spirit, what does Virgo need to know about the prom looks in alignment with their best suit, their astrological profile and life at this present time? Spirit, what does Virgo need to know about the prom looks that best suit their astrological look and profile at this present time? All right, Virgo. So you have the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Water and Earth. Some of you Virgos definitely takes a lot of self-care interest. Self-care is the best care. Water and Earth. For some of my Virgos, they get manicures faithfully for the energy I'm getting off this card. But I'm also too thinking about pedicure, water and Earth. Maybe some of my Virgos spend a lot of time outside with nature. Because the fire and Mars energy here, 7, is about the change in the option. So with the Queen of Pentacles energy combined together, maybe that pedicure is just what you need. With the 8th house, with 8 on this card, 8th house, Scorpio's house, death, transformation, and rebirth. You are opening up to a new perspective with the 9th, spirituality, religion, and literature. You are seeking using mental clarity and to incorporate how you communicate your style. 9 and 1 reduces to a 1. So you're on a slow path, you're on a new beginning, and how you communicate your style. And 3 with your the hangman energy, creativity. Your 8th, you're still letting go, letting go beliefs around a certain way of styling your hair. Like let's just say for instance, oh well, I I don't know. What I'm getting is, oh, I wear my hair short, but I might not cut it past but 2 inches. Okay, I won't cut it past no lower than 2 inches. So in the light and the energy of these cards, energy that I'm getting from my Virgos is that you're letting that stigma, that aurora go about, hey, okay, you know what, hey, if I want to shave my head bald, or if I want to weigh less than a half inch on my head, I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that type of energy. Because why? Gemini is all about change. Gemini ain't afraid to change. They ain't afraid to do nothing. So with the hangman here, you're letting it go. You're opening up to new levels of creativity. The sudden change, yep, that is definitely the confirmation of the energy off of this card that I was just explaining. Okay, yep, if you cut your hair maybe from 12 to 4 inches, and then once the 4 you go to 2, you like, nah, I ain't wanting to do it. No, you're doing it, baby. Okay, because with the sudden change, you want this to happen fast. So do that style for the prom. It's definitely will suit you well. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Your self care is the best care. Yep, babe. You'll rock it out. You will thug it out. Okay, even if it's not the haircut, babe, you can definitely do the sudden change, color changes like that. Okay, yes, you sit for 40 hours, but baby, let me tell you something. You put some lightener on that hair, and with this, if you got the Pentacles to do it, you definitely will see new color in your hair. Okay, you are get clarity in how you communicate. Virgos, you know this is your card because why? Mercury is your ruler. That's how you communicate. So don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Just let it go, babe, because your creativity is on the way with the color, and also too with your steam treatment. Okay, this is your steam treatment. Okay, the color red will suit some of my Virgos well for their proms. Red, green, orange is what I'm getting. Okay? Red, green, orange, Virgo, white, platinum. Some of my Virgos want to go platinum. Okay. You got it. Go ahead. All right. Libra. Libra. What prom look spirit best suit Libra? Astrological profile and life path at this present time. Libra. What best suits my Libra's astrological profile and life path at this present time for their prom looks for the month of April? Okay. What best suits Libra? What prom looks best suits Libra's astrological profile and life path at this present time? Okay. The moon. The sun. Okay. And the wheel of fortune. All right. So Libra, the moon. Okay. Sun. All right, and the wheel of fortune. So Libras, okay, yep, the water in Pisces, eight plus one reduces to 9. Okay, and Libras, you're completing a cycle. We talked about this. We were talking about this with the Venus retrograde conjoining North Node in Pisces. We talked about this with the Mercury retrograde conjoining North Node in Pisces. We talked about it in the other one. that I did this is meant for you to see reading, okay? So the full moon, babe, is definitely in your fields this Saturday, starting Friday, okay? So Libras, book with me, okay? Please do. Okay, right now I'm gonna do a discount. Okay, I'm trying to work it out where I can do a discount reading for full moon and Libra reading come Thursday. That's why I didn't finish posting it yet, because I am actually going to monetize that reading, okay? Starting at $11.99, okay? So Libras, definitely, okay, book with me. Pisces, your colors, your hair, your colors is going to be blue. If you're going to the prom, you want to wear something, you got the blue, green, and the white. Yes. Aquamarine with the fire and the sun. I'm definitely getting some yellow gold. Maybe you got some gold hair. The gold hair, okay? Yeah, the one with the new beginning, okay, Libra? Maybe some of you's got the gold hair and the gold locks. I know I've been talking about that. I've been saying I'm on my cowboy copper. The Wheel of Fortune, Libra, you got some money coming in, okay? One. You got the one here and then you got the one here, okay? Fire and Jupiter, it's about expansion. So maybe some of you's thinking about maybe doing a purple dress, maybe some purple shoes, okay? Maybe a blue, any shades of hues that will represent Jupiter in conjunction with the moon you got coming this Saturday. Hello, it actually going to come in Friday. So with the green and the white, the silver and the incandescent, okay, yeah, Libra, okay, turn up. Let's get some clarity out here for Libra, okay, in regards to what styles. Okay, you got color, okay, silk press, blow dry, okay, you got the silk press. You got the silk press. You got the hair color. You got the blow dry. Okay. You got good cards out here, Libra. Okay. Let's get clarity in regards to what Libra needs to know more about the recommended services. Anything else Libra need to know about the prom looks that best suit their astrological profile, spirit? What else Libra needs to know about their prom looks? What else Libra? What else do they need to know that best suit their astrological profile at this present time?
But I didn't say nothing. I'm like,
Oh, yes, Libra. You got the two. The two of cups. Oh, Libra. 10 of cups. And you have the four of pentacles. Okay, yeah. So greedy for self-protection, overspending. So four, your money is definitely dedicated towards home ancestry and lineage. With the one, okay, this is important. Yep, Capricorn. Some of my Libras. You have Four of Pentacles, Cancer. You have Capricorn, maybe Capricorn in your fourth house. Maybe you have a strong Capricorn placement in your chart. Water and Pisces with the Ten of Cups. Values. So, Ten of Cups, your feels, your feelings. So, water and Pisces. Okay, so with the moon here, like I stated, hydration treatment, shampoo. Maybe that will definitely give you clarity. This is your hydration treatment and shampoo. Your hair color is out here alongside with the silk press blow dry. Okay. And then with the water and Cancer. Okay, some of you's got second couple. Okay. Second house. Okay, some of yous are getting married. And I'm not even trying to turn this into a love reading, right? But look, this is what came out. This is what came out for Libras. Some of y'all get married for the full moon. Instead of this prom look is for a bridal. Y'all going to a wedding? Talk to me, Libra. Let me know what's up. Drop it in the chat. Let me know what's up. What's going on here? Yeah, because you definitely not spending so much on this prom season because some of you feel that you're getting married. I don't know, going to a wedding around the time of prom or something in regards to that, because good luck fortune is out here, baby, because maybe this soulmate here is actually bringing it to you. Okay. Maybe this soulmate here is actually paying for the hair color, paying for the hairdo, and also the shampoo blow dry, and the manicure pedicure, and the silk press. Whatever it is, babes, it's all coming out in fours. Woo! That four right there, baby, that got some power. Okay? Fours. Because your sun and the moon is right here. There's the moon. Okay. With the two is follow your heart, follow your dreams. Okay. That's what I have for my Libras. So, Libra, like I said, your hair colors: honey blonde, cowboy, green, white. Cancer colors: incandescent, silver. Okay. You're getting a manicure, pedicure. Okay. For the prom look. Water and Pisces, anything blue, any hues of blue. Hair color: hydration treatment, steam treatment. Hydration, detox, steam treatment. Your hair color, okay? Some of you was thinking about purple, blue. You got it, because Cancer out here. All right. So that's what I have. Capricorn, manicure, pedicure. That's if you definitely doing it on your own, but definitely if you're not doing it on your own, it looks like somebody's definitely going to do it for you, Libra. Okay, that's what I have for Libra. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. What does Scorpio energy speaks to the prom looks that best suits their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Scorpio. What does Scorpio's astrological profile and life path speak to their prom looks for April 2025 at this present time? What is Scorpio's astrological profile and life path speaks to the prom looks that best suits them for the month of April? Scorpios prom looks in alignment with their astrological profile and life path at this present time. Okay. Scorpio, you got the High Priestess in reverse. The Lovers. You know, it's funny that Scorpio got this card, the World, because I just came across earlier on the Instagram that Salon Centric actually has the High Priestess card. And so, nevertheless, it speaks to, in regards to, you got a high priestess, I believe the post said, you got a high priestess who intuitively know what style or what your personalized service is before they even touch your head. And I say, yep, I tagged it, I put the high priestess, the empress, okay? So too, follow your heart, Scorpio. So yeah, with the water and the moon, definitely my Scorpios. Y'all thinking about a nice shampoo, babe, because you intuitively know that for the prom looks, maybe that nice shampoo, babe, is going to suit you well. With the Lovers card, you have love and harmony out here on the deck because you know that love is going to be poured back into you, right? Because six is about health and wellness, so that you know that whatever it is, it's going to suit you. 2 plus 1 reduces to a 3 with the world card. That is a sign of completion. The earth, Scorpio. Maybe some of you are getting that pedicure. Some of you are getting that manicure. With the Lovers card here, maybe that pedicure, manicure is going to be with that prom spouse. You get what I'm saying for that prom date. The 2, because you follow your heart and your intuition, you know exactly how it's going to come out. Because with the Lovers card, you know that this partner here is a creative person for your prom date. Let's get some clarity on this tarot about the recommended services for the prom looks for Scorpio. Can I get clarity about the recommended services that best suits astrological profile and life path for Scorpios prom, please? What are the recommended services for Scorpio for prom? All right, so Scorpio, you got the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. So water and Cancer, 4th Cancer, Cancer's house, Cancer colors, silver, getting definitely hydration treatment, detox. Um, Queen of Swords, Virgo and Libra, water and air. Maybe you some of my Scorpios want a steam treatment. I'm getting spa massage, 3 of Cups, water and Cancer. So it looks like some of my Scorpios, y'all definitely in your feelings. You're gonna be in your feelings and your feels because guess what, babe? For this prom, you and this person, oh my gosh, y'all gonna have some fun for prom. Okay, because with the Lovers card, I'm definitely getting that it's gonna be a complementary pair. Because Gemini's, hey, Gemini's don't mind changing and switching. So because Gemini, and then with this, the Libra card, he feels that this person here, maybe this Scorpio pair, right? Scorpio and Libra pair for the prom date. Maybe that's a complementary of colors together. Libras with the cowboy copper, the honey blonde, the chestnut. Scorpios with the um not purple, but like I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, here you go. This will be more of like a Scorpio color. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Okay, right there. Yes, there you go. That's what I'm getting in conjunction with this. So this is what is coming through my brain at this present time. You see what I'm saying? And see, I apologize for the lighting because it does not look like it's a compliment, but baby, over here it's definitely rhyming and diamond. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that with the lovers and the Libra with the water and air. That's definitely a steam treatment. Um, okay, steam treatment. Water and Cancer, the nutrient. Maybe that's a nice foot massage, body massage, okay? Yep, with the creativity energy here, because you want to, maybe it's a scalp massage, okay? Because you got the high priestess here, and you know that whatever it is, you intuitively know that whatever it is going to enhance you and complete your world and complete your creativity. So with the water and the moon, I'm definitely getting intuitively, you Scorpios know that you're going to need a nice shampoo, nice hydration treatment, nice detox treatment in conjunction with the hydration and detox, maybe the body massage, the spa, okay, with the earth, the pedicure and the manicure, and finally with the Libra and Gemini air, the steam treatment. But you also know too here that the colors that is going to bring in a completion together, the lovers. That's what I have for Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know in regards to their astrological profile and life path that best suits the bridal looks, the prom looks at this present time? Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know in regards to their Sagittarius? Sagittarius needs to know about problems that best align with their astrological profile and life path at this present time. All right, so Sagittarius, you have the Hierophant out here, the Justice card, and the Strength in reverse. Okay, so Sagittarius, what I'm having for you is Earth and Taurus. Definitely you seeking some nature colors. 5 changes, a number of transformation, justice and fairness. 11 air and Libra. Maybe you're building that relationship with self, a better relationship with self. Maybe you can also too suit best from some colors similar to Libra, the cowboy copper, the honey bun, the chestnut. Hell, maybe some of you Sagittarius have Libra in the 11th house, which symbolic of relationships and friendships. Okay, so Sagittarius, check your 11th house with the Earth and Taurus. I'm also too some Sagittarius. Maybe you have Taurus in your 5th house. Okay, so Taurus in the 5th house. The 5th house is Leo, so maybe you could also benefit from some fiery colors, yellow, gold, as well. Eighth, the strength card. Maybe you're doubting this, but guess what? It would definitely bring clarity here if you just try it and just do it and listen to your intuition. Because 11th here is about friendships and relationships. That's the house of Aquarius. Okay, we're in the age of Aquarius now, Sagittarius. So definitely 8 is about death and transformation. So you could benefit, yes, from the fire of Leo, of using yellow and orange if you're thinking about it. Air, Libras, building that relationship with itself. It will build that confidence up here that one is probably lacking, and trying out and stepping out the side of the box, baby, because here the 5 here is significant, signifying change and transformation, Sagittarius. Let's get you some clarity about your prom looks, okay? if you are deciding to step out and go out to the prom, whether it's a sneaker ball, whatever it is, astrological. Sagittarius, what Sagittarius needs to know about prom looks that best suit them for prom, sneaker ball, and align with their astrological profile and life path at this present time. All right, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you definitely depth transformation. You are with the inner strength. You are wanting to do. You got this at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the strength card here, you want to change your hair. You want to change that self-care technique that you're going after because you, like I said, your 5 is out here, babe. Maybe you got a strong placement of Taurus within your 5th house. But also too with Earth and Taurus, those are your colors. Your natural colors is what I'm getting. Um, with that, with the fire, air, that's the steam treatment that you need and that you want to blow off because you have the 8 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. You also have out here the Queen of Cups, Sagittarius, with the compassion, comfort, calm, and nurture because you know that will definitely bring that change that you are needing. And then with the water, maybe you're doing a manicure and pedicure for your prom look. And then with the Age of Aquarius, you're making amends and building yourself with this. Okay, so that's what I have for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your colors: fire and Leo, gold, copper, chestnut. You could benefit well from earthy tones that aligns with Taurus. Okay, manicure and pedicure, and hair colors that align with Taurus. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know about the prom looks that best align with their astrological profile? Best align with their astrological profile and life path at this present time. What does Capricorn need to know about their prom looks that best suits their astrological profile at this present time? All right. Capricorn, you have the Fool card here in reverse, Strength card here, and you have the Magician. Okay, so Capricorn, some of my Capricorns also too have some locks here, braids that they have for longer than time in the day. But babe, it's time for you with the courage and the strength to let go and release new beginnings. I'm getting to be able to let go and build strength. Your hair is your strength. Your hair is your glory. That I'm getting on Capricorn because one here, okay, that's what we give further. mental clarity because air and Mercury, okay? With that, I'm getting, because of crown stimulation. But you don't have any water out here, so all I see is air, Mercury, air, and Uranus. Fire, Leo, maybe some of my Capricorns has a strong placement of Leo in the 8th house. Leo in the 8th house, death, transformation, and how I appear out to the world. So maybe that's what this is about. And but you're with this card, I'm getting braids and locks. Let's get some clarity out here for your recommended looks, Capricorn. So maybe some of my Leos, y'all seeking a gold dress, a yellow dress for your prom looks. How you show up, how you appear. What's some clarity about the recommended services for Leo for prom spirit? How it best suits their astrological profile and life path at this present time. Leo. As they attend prom, sneaker ball, what best suits Leo's astrological profile and life path at this present time.
You might not be home. Meaning, you would have to have a couple of Spanish-speaking amigos in town. Makes sense. The two fellas come by my shop asking me, I didn't see you all that morning. Watch your back. See you. You worried about your responsibility. Worried about my bottom line. You might need another shit.
Okay, King of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. And Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, Capricorn, your cards are definitely out here. Fire and water, okay, that would do it. A haircut in the Strength card, the bold, the fiery energy Leos. I'm getting a haircut and shampoo, hair color and shampoo. You know how it goes, okay? Water and fire, okay. I'm getting with the energy also too. It could be a shampoo, blow dry, silk press, because the silk press going to give you the works of it. Because definitely, yeah, with the air energy of the off the food card and new beginnings, it's definitely going to give mental clarity here, because Uranus is about quick change. Because of the quick change here, I'm also picking up with the air and Mercury. The one is the new beginning that's going to give you the clarity of with the shampoo and blow dry if you're deciding to do it in that order. If not, you're going for the quick change, for the one time, for the two time. I am definitely getting here with air and Uranus. Some of my Capricorns are definitely getting the mental clarity through the hair color and the shampoo or the silk press, because it's something about getting the silk press, okay, because that service includes, okay, a nice shampoo, the hair being detangled, the deep conditioning, then also too the nice blow dry, the press, then wrap. It's a whole process, okay. So that's definitely what I'm getting for my Capricorns here, the air with the new beginning, Capricorn, the one that's your card, the creativity. So it's definitely something that you're getting in pairs, Capricorn. It could be you're getting like I said, you're getting the clarity. You could be getting the haircut and color together and alongside with the manicure and the pedicure, or you could just be getting the silk press with the manicure and the pedicure. But if you are getting the hair color and the shampoo, your colors are definitely in alignment with Leo. So that's what I have for my Capricorns. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius. Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know in regards to their prom looks that suits their alignment with their astrological profile and life path for the month of April? What does Aquarius need to know about the astrological looks, zodiac looks that will best suit their astrological profile and life path at this present time in regards to prom? Okay. What does Aquarius, what does prom look speak to their astrological profile and life path at this present time?
No, that. What? Oh, make a ball. I'm thinking about the shower, all that. Is that cool? No, I'm good. I'm thinking about.
All right, this don't usually happen, but we in the age of Aquarius, we going with it. Aquarius, you got 4 cards out here, babe. You got the Hierophant, you have the Emperor in reverse, you have the Chariot in reverse, and then you have the Star here in reverse. Okay, so with the 5, the change, transformation. Okay, Aquarius, we all know all day. Okay, some of our Aquariuses may have Taurus in the 5th house. Okay, Taurus in the 5th house. The 5th house is about, the 5th house is Leo, how you show up, how you to the world. Earth, maybe you're thinking about some earthy tones on Aquarius in regards to your dress that you're wearing for the prom, for the sneaker ball. Maybe you're thinking about a blue, a green, maybe orange. So along those lines, those are your colors for the dress. Fire and Aries. For home ancestry lineage. So Aries, maybe the Emperor is wearing red, and maybe you're wearing the orange. Aquarius. This is definitely giving the feminine energy of Aquarius, wearing the orange, the red, the blue, the any earth tone. So any color representative of the elements: earth, wind, fire, and rain. Okay, the silver, the green. Okay, whatever it is, your partner is definitely wearing the red. Okay, so with the 7 here, with the water and Cancer, yes, I said it. Maybe some silver jewelry, because the Cancer, the nutrient, the incandescence, the 7th house, the relationship. So that's definitely the out there. The silver, the white, the pearls is what I'm getting. The air Aquarius, the 8th house, because the sun here, babe. You got the transformation. Yep. So that's definitely what I'm getting with their styles, water and Cancer. Cancer rules, is ruled by the moon. You're definitely thinking about a hydration treatment, some crown stimulations, Aquarius. That was definitely give you some mental clarity. Then also too, with the Earth and Taurus, they're not just your color. Your dresser is going to be that color. Maybe you're thinking about the whole look with your manicure and pedicure. With the Fire and Aries, Aquarius, you're also too thinking about Leo colors. So Leo colors: yellow, red, orange. Okay, so that's what I have for Aquarius. Pisces.
Because she found out he ain't but I heard
Pisces. Spirit, what does Pisces prom look speak to their astrological? How does Pisces prom look speak to their astrological profile and life path at this present time for the month of April? How does Pisces astrological prom looks speak to their astrological profile and life path at this present time? Pisces, how does Pisces astrological Pisces looks? How does Pisces looks speak to their astrological profile at this present time? Pisces, you got 4 as well. It could be because the North Node is in Pisces. Okay, you have the Death card here, the Empress, the Hermit in reverse, then the Star. Okay, so 3 plus 1, it reduces to a 4. Pisces, you're definitely on a journey, transformational journey. Water Scorpio, I'm definitely getting um, home ancestry and lineage. You're changing something. Maybe 4th house Pisces, 4th house Scorpio is in your 4th house of home lineage. So, which is Cancer. You could benefit from the death transformation. Maybe you could change up from maybe of. See what else you got here. Yep, the Empress. You got the creativity. Okay, Earth and Venus. So maybe you're seeking. You're transitioning. So because of the 4th house of Cancer and Scorpio death transformation and rebirth, maybe you don't typically do this, typically go to prom, or not thinking about going to prom. But if you decide that you do, you could benefit well from Cancer colors, babe, with the silver, the incandescent colors. Maybe I'm getting some the hair, the jewelry, hair jewelry, because your creativity is out here, babe. Pisces here, creativity. 3rd house Gemini. Pisces, maybe some of my Pisces have Venus in Pisces, Venus in their 3rd house. Nurturing Gemini, how you communicate, how you show up, how you speak, how you dress is how you speak. Okay, is what I'm getting. Earth, Virgo, groundedness. Definitely a nice pedicure for my Pisces. I'm getting from the energy of this card. Yep, because 9th house is spirituality. And the Star card here. Age of Aquarius. Definitely is what I'm getting. Death, transformation, and rebirth. So through getting the pedicure, manicure, and wearing the silver will definitely bring calm, faith, and renewal to my Pisces. So this is what I have for the astrological looks for prom. If this reading resonated with you all, I ask that you please comment, like, subscribe to the channel. If not, just leave it behind. And I will catch you all back here at 5:30 to do the bridal looks, okay? You all have a great rest of your afternoon until 5:30. Bye.